Good morning, namaste to the people of India. When these people who build temples, churches, mosques, I don't know about the mosques, but I know in the churches also, they come asking for donations. Till today, I have not seen anybody asking for donations for mosques, but I don't know if it goes within their community circle. But my God always says, we never asked you to build temples for us. It's like this, I have some issue, I pray to God saying that, God, you solve my problem and I will do this for you. It is not correct. That's why I tell people, don't ever barter with God, because God never asked you to barter with Him. If something bad is happening for you, you pray to God saying, please save me from this situation. When you do get everything solved, all that God is asking you, say thank you, which many of us forget to say. That thank you is a very, very important word. I have a habit, maybe you can call it a bad habit. Even when my own staff who come and serve me tea or water or anything, or get me some paper, this, that, I always tell thank you to them because I feel that I have to thank them. But many a time I've heard people say, Gita, why do you want to say thank you to these people? No. I will always say thank you for the smallest thing. Even if somebody is standing at my car door and I am sitting and I am trying to close and they close it for me, I say thank you. We are not going to lose anything by that one word thank you. In fact, you get a lot of happiness by saying thank you. But in our country, everybody is praying to God saying, I will come 10 times around you, I will keep 10 deeps, I will do this, I will do that, I will give you this donation. It's all bartering. It's not good at all. So my God always says, who the hell asked you all to build temples for us? In those days, the kings did it, and there was most of the temples were built only when if the sthala, the place had the prap or the shakti to have that temple. But today there is a temple everywhere, even on the roads itself. So what respect we are giving that deity, and there are a lot of people who spit in the temple premises itself, or keep their legs on the wall, everything, all nonsense we people do. But then we say we are pious, we are this, we are religious and all that. Now in the Ram temple issue, now these people are making a big hue and cry as if Yogi Adityanath did not know about this, nor Modi did not know about this. They were all an accomplice to the loot and also to the wronggoings or the wrongdoings in the temple. My Krishna told me right away when they asked for the donation, and that's what I said, I stand character of the year. When the RSS people approached me, I said, no, I'm not giving a penny, because no God asked us to build these temples. There are a lot of things that this country requires, and if we do that, God is happy. God is not asking for one more temple, because there are thousands and thousands of old temples in this country which are in a dilapidated state and which needs to be repaired or saved so much, but then we don't do that. We want to build a new temple and we'll see whether our names are there in the list of donors. They get a lot of pleasure from that. But I, for one, I used to give it. There was a point of time when I used to give a lot of donations for temples. Then at one point of time, I took a call that no, the entire committee that is sitting there is looting that money. So I thought I will educate the children who are economically backward. I don't go by caste, I don't go by creed, I don't go by marks. I just feel that I have to educate somebody, I'll take the call and I'll do it. Okay, and that also from my earnings. Till today, I have not taken a single pie donation, and I don't wish to take also. I was accused of it by the politicians and political parties because they couldn't take my development because I was being successful. For that, a lot of bad things politicians did, but anyway, I took it in the stride and I won everything. I won everything without paying a single penny to a judge or giving any. Many of them demanded from me, but I said no. I win. If I have to lose, I will lose. No problem about it. And I won all the cases. And that is when I always feel and see God, that God has stood with me in all my good days and bad days. And I take everything positively. I don't say, oh, you did bad for me. No, that's part of my karma. I take it as part of my karma. Now, coming to this Ram Janmabhoomi drama, the loot, as though these buggers didn't know that there was a loot going on. And I always wanted to meet Yogi Adityanath because my God wanted me to meet. My Shiva wanted me to meet. But then, he won't get appointments with all these people. So I just leave it. I'm not also one who will pursue also. I'll just ask once or twice, and if I don't get it, I just say leave it. I'm not bothered. Okay, a man who is sort of heading the Gorakhnath, Peetam or ashram, or he's supposed to be the head priest, or he's supposed to be top man in that organization, and young person as old as my children. And I wanted to meet him. I really wanted to meet him, but then it's okay. We don't meet also, not a problem at all. But when these donations were demanded by the RSS, my Krishna said, don't give them a penny. He said, no. Did we ask for a temple? Did Ram ask for a temple? That is what he kept on telling me through and through. And I don't know, they said they spent 3,000 crores on that temple complex. I don't know who were the builders who built that temple construction. A few months after the opening of the temple, the roof was leaking. The station wall of the Ayodhya collapsed. So if this is what they were all doing, we always say, in Tamil, they say, Sivan Sottu Kula Nasam. That means if you rob Shiva's property, your entire Kula will get destroyed. It's just not Shiva. Any god's properties, we people touch with a bad intention, the entire families for generations will suffer. It's just not temple alone. I was just talking to my friend. I said it's just not temple alone. These politicians who loot the country's development money and the money that is being allocated for the development of the, not development, for helping the poor and for social causes, even that is equal to temple money, okay? So all these politicians who have cheated or looted the nation in different forms need to be punished. Because don't feel sorry for these rascals, they're all rascals. Simple example, it's not personal, but this morning my friend was asking me, isn't that big person, that big advocate in that committee of Ayodhya? I said, yes, Mr. Parasaran, the senior advocate. You mean to say he didn't know that this loot was going on? You should always introspect. If you're so good, it's personal, but then they're all in public life and they need to introspect. Their arrogance is their downfall, their arrogance is their suffering. His son is in coma, or I don't know if he's come out of this coma, but he did go into coma. My knowledge is, whatever information I've got, he's still in coma. Then he should introspect and see why this, why Krishna, why are you doing this to me? Who has fought for this case? Then Krishna says, did I ask you to argue this case? Did Rama come and ask you all for a temple? Did Rama ask you all to fight for this temple, first of all? So that is when you have to be logical and you have to realize that for your own vote bank politics, you killed so many innocent people. I don't wish to say which community they belong to, but my Krishna told me in January 2024. He said, Gita, you wait and see that Ayodhya, if there is a parliament seat, BJP will not win. He told me, and I remember telling that to my driver. And exactly that is what happened when I saw that the seat was won by an SP person. I don't want to derogate him by saying he is from the scheduled caste or something. He is a human being, and God gave you all a big bloody hit that He wanted to tell you. That itself He was warning that this is the truth of life. But many of us who are sitting in power think that, we are the cats with the whiskers and that we can do whatever we want. No. There's something called karma. Even Ram and Sita went through their karma. I have explained this in one of my previous videos, that how my God opened my eyes, because I am not a Ram Bhakt or a Sita Bhakt. I am not even a Krishna Bhakt at a point of time. But Krishna talks to me. We have a relationship, love-hate relationship. We fight. No, we fight. I fight. He is very nice to me. He always gives in to me whenever I fight. I fight with God. I fight. You don't know the way I fight. You will be shocked and surprised the way I fight with God. It's my Krishna, who told me so many things. That time I never used to believe him. I used to say, to hell with you, to hell with you. But then he'll always keep taunting me. This is going to happen, this is going to happen. You might ask, sometimes people ask me, look, can you tell for me? No, I'm not a soothsayer, I'm not a face reader, I'm not nothing. I just sometimes, I get into a frenzy and then my God tells me things. When if I feel like telling, I tell, otherwise I just keep quiet many a time. But I tell that to all my staff, most of the time what my God tells me. So people, don't make a big hue and cry about this Ram temple. My only message to you all is, please don't give donations for temple building, because God says, I don't want any temples, and please take care of the old temples which are already there. Clean them. Because those temples are so huge, some of them, that you need even 100 people to clean them. And those temples are all in a very bad state of affairs in most of the states. And people want to go sit on these committees just to loot the money that is there. They don't know what Janma Pap they are committing. It's not necessary we need to wear all those. I see many of these so-called great sons and saints and godmen with all their gold, with all their, I also wear the Rudraksha with the gold, but not out of liking. In my Kalima who's asked me to wear it, and I always avoid most of the time, And this I got from my sitter. I don't know why he gave it to me, I really don't know. But the greed for wealth, the Rolls Royce cars, the pomp and the posh, Isha, Nadabaga, rascal. Sorry for my words, but this is what he is. And he is much younger to me. And I have no, hassles about calling him whatever he is. Because this is what my God is asking me to say. I have personally nothing to do with him. I won't even enter that place. When my friends wanted to visit that place, I sat in the car and I told them, you all go, I don't like to visit third-rate places, which is not my cup of a tea. So all these godmen, the thousands and crores of rupees that they are wasting in their pomp and show, if they spend 10% of that towards eradicating poverty or educating people who can't afford education, you can really alleviate so many of the economically backward people in this country. So my only appeal to the public is, God never asked you to donate your money. If you want, those people who gave 10,000, 20,000, educate one child. Educate one child in this country. don't give it to temples. No God is asking. All that money which is going into the temples are all being looted, and especially in Tamil Nadu there are some big corporate families which are heading many temples, but if they have any administrative power, you go see those temples, so dirty. They don't even have the basic sense of keeping the premises of the temple clean. So this is what I say, if you really want to serve God, clean up those places. Like you see in the in Amritsar, I appreciate the Sikhs. Even the richest man is sitting and sweeping or cooking in the kitchen. That is what is real seva. Not just giving money to be looted, and now you feel sorry that the gold that you gave or the money that you gave is not really gone for Ram, but it's gone to the crook. Some Rai or Bai or Mishra or Dishra. These were the crooks who have looted your money. So don't sort of abet in this crime of looting, for letting them to loot you. Thank you.